All right, welcome to the Story of Seasons demo. Yes, yep, we'll move on through here. We start out with introducing one of the eligible bachelorettes and one of the eligible bachelors. Both of these are characters get married, but first thing we want to do, basic staple of Story of Seasons, is plant our fields and harvest our fields. Lots of fun things over here, lots of vegetables, flowers. Very easy to harvest. You just press A, and it jumps into the box, and there you go. You can then pick up the boxes, stuff them in your bag, and you are good to go. Yeah, you can pick up the boxes. Press A. Oops. Oops, very easy. Aha, success. Press A. That is all there is to harvesting. Same thing with tilling your fields, planting your fields, watering your fields. All of it is off of that nice little 3x3 little grid all at once. None of that dirty grubby going into the woods. All right, so next, the other side of the game is one of the animals. All the adorable animals we got here. Yeah, oh, yeah, quick screen. We've got a quick menu now to really get you up here. Grab the quick, so you don't have to dig into the bottom of your bag every single time. You want to go up, press A. Noticing a pattern here. Everything is just walk up and press A, hold A. There you go. You want to keep your animals nice and clean. Because if they get dirty, they get sick, and you don't want the poor thing to croak on you. But we've got llamas, we've got alpacas, we've got sheep and cows and chickens, Angora rabbits. You can go in here and you can take care of your animals. There's a little Angora rabbit there. You brush the guys, little hairballs. And you pick them up and you can love them. Yep. And you can keep as many. You gotta put away what you're carrying. You don't want to poke the poor guy with his brush. You go ahead and press the Y button to put it away. There we go. Now you got empty hands to hold your chicken. There you go. And you want to stop by every day, tell them you love them, or else they'll get lonely and run away. There's an Angora rabbit. Those guys will give you hair for your clothing. Next up, we're going to go on to another fun part. Your house. Houses are, again, fully customizable. You start out with a little shack, but you can build it up to a full 2-story, big, wide mansion. And you can fill it with everything, and you can dress yourself with anything. As soon as you get your closet, all character customization options are at your fingertips whenever you want them. Doesn't necessarily just have to be your clothes and your hair. You can also change your eyes, your skin color, everything. If you really, really want, you can decide your girl is a guy or your guy is a girl. All sorts of different hair options, different clothing options. You can make all of your outfits, several hundred, lots of accessories, lots of hats that you can really deck out your character. However you want, change them whenever you want, flip them around if you don't like them. There we go. You are now dutified. And move on to the new feature, Story of Seasons, brand new. You have the Safari. Here you can keep a whole bunch of wild animals. We have fun little guys. Here in a second, you go down south, and we'll see the penguins. You can pick up the penguins and love the penguins, carry them around. You get polar bears. But yeah, once you have, yes, you can go and see them and pick them up and hug them, feed them. And polar bears, you got penguins, you got monkeys off to the side. Can't go in his den. It's his private house. And you don't start out with that many, but as you go along and you sell more things and proceed in the game, vendors will decide to give you these wild animals as tokens of friendship. So you can really build up your own little menagerie and eventually open up a safari tour. All ticket proceeds go to you. There's also you can also wander around the lake you can go swimming in. You can go fishing in. You go off to the dock. And press B to jump off the end. Up, hang on. There you go. Aha, swan dive. And you can go and do a little bit of spelunking. Every now and again, you're wandering around, a little red exclamation point will pop up over your head that says you spotted something on the ground. Dive under and pull it up. And, oh, you got some shellfish this time. You got yourself a steamer clam. And you go through and you can find all sorts of interesting things here. Can't exactly fish up clams, but you can go diving for them. If you want, you can also use the standard plain old fishing rod to usually... Yes! Down at the very bottom. And every time you stand off the end of the dock, and you press A. And you wait until the little buoy goes down and you get the red exclamation point, and then you smash that A button until you reel up whatever you want.
Patience is key here.
Yeah, space. There, you smashing it, smashing it, smashing it, smashing it. There we go. Ooh, you got away. There's some big guys in here. You can get all sorts. Lots of different kinds of fish that you can get. Some of them are rarer than others. You can even start reeling in some 300 centimeter, 400 centimeter whoppers if you want. And you take them home, cook them up, eat them, sell them off, even raise them. There's a section where you can keep and raise a type of fish and get more of them. So dive back in. And B to get back out. All right. Then you got your mine up at the top where you get your gemstones. Unfortunately, we don't have the hammer in this demo, so can't try that. So we'll go on back down and talk to Miss Elise. There we go. We'll move on to another really new section. The shipping box, which everybody knows from many a previous game, is not here. There is no shipping box. You come here instead to the trading depot and direct to the merchants. Up, you get in front. Here's where you sell your items. Start out with, just ship items. You can also, whatever furniture, objects and stuff, you can also sell them through here. Sell your wallpapers, sell your rugs. But, sell some turnips. You want to keep selling as many items as you can because the object is to entice more merchants to come to the town. So if you're just kind of being a stingy pants and not selling anything, who's going to want to come there? You want to display how much stuff and produce that you can trade with these people so that you entice more and more merchants to come. Different merchants will have different merchandise. Different animals, more seeds, more patterns for clothing, more blueprints for objects. So you have more stuff to make. And eventually, you want to get all of the different merchants to come to your town. Some of them are pretty easy to unlock, and there are some doozies in here to get. So some of those might require some effort. But again, you start at the beginning. The merchants come on a schedule. Someday there might not be anybody there for that day, so you require a little bit of extra planning so that you don't have too much extra stuff that's sitting there waiting. Merchants, you can, we'll say merchants will occasionally come and they'll be looking in specific for certain categories of items, which they'll offer greater prices for. Or you can oversell and they will drop the price. Have to be careful there. Normally, they're pretty much the same price for everything. Occasionally, they'll have special sales for special things. Occasionally, they'll have really special sales. There is an information booth, which will have a little bulletin board, which will show you there we go. Unfortunately, the bulletin board wasn't quite there, but it will show you which countries are looking for which particular things and what's on sale. And there's also a request list for specific numbers of specific items, which if you sell them, they'll give you bonus items.
A lot of strategy.
There is a little bit of strategy going on there. But that is the end of the demo. Thank you for coming along.